Hello, all you wonderful beings out there, and welcome back to another episode of The Nat 1 Fox with Phoenix Firestar. And we're going to be continuing our journey through Blueberry Academy, where we are now, sort of, the league champions. Because of some complications and technical difficulties, we don't want to accept a foreign exchange student as the champion. Here we are, Miss B. Thank you all for coming. I'm pleased to inform you that some very special guests are here to see you today. They left for a tour of the school mere minutes ago, but I believe they'll return here soon enough. In the meantime, I'll fill you all in on the situation. Please have a seat. Don't mind if I do. These knees are creaking. Oh, please, you're not old enough for that yet. Ah, Phoenix. I heard you were busy battling your way up the BB League, but to think you'd make it as far as champion, what a dazzling accomplishment. Sorry, Miss Barr, but could we leave all that for another time? What's this thing you wanted to tell us about? My apologies, that was insensitive of me. Let me get straight to today's topic then. I want all of you here to join me on an expedition to the secluded and mysterious Area Zero. Area Zero? That's the place in Paldea you wanted to visit, right? You got permission? My main goals are to investigate the terrestrial phenomenon, to gather samples of the crystal present in the crater. To be honest, I have one more ambition for this trip. I'm hoping that we can find Terrapagos, the legendary Pokemon slumbering in Area Zero. Terrapagos? A legendary Pokemon? A rather exciting idea, isn't it? There you are, Gita. I was just getting the kids up to speed. I do apologize for my tardiness. Champion Phoenix, I certainly didn't expect to run into you here. Of course, you must be participating in the student exchange program. Phoenix just got crowned our new BB League champion, too. Your talent is as brilliant as always, I see. Truly a wonderful thing. If you'll be going along, then I suppose that bodes well. Is that alright if I explain the situation to the children, Briar? By all means. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gita. I'm the chairwoman of the Pokemon League in Paldea. More than a decade ago, the Pokemon League provided support for research on Area Zero, a great crater at the center of Paldea. Once that research was complete, we shifted our duties to monitoring and managing the area. Area Zero is full of mysteries and also danger. Generally speaking, the area is off limits even for research. That being said, recently we had to confront the possibility that dangerous Pokemon could escape the area. There's a clear need for further research and quickly. But in our Pokemon League, we've had trouble finding capable personnel, not to mention time, to study Area Zero. So, you reached out to me as I've been requesting access to the area for quite some time now. I apologize that we are not better equipped to deal with this ourselves. Blueberry Academy has a wealth of highly skilled trainers with a well-trained Pokemon. With Champion Phoenix also on the team, I know I could safely initiate a new expedition. This is entirely voluntary, of course, but it would be very reassuring to have you with us. What do you say? Will you join our little team as we explore Area Zero? Splendid. Well said, Champion Phoenix. Well, I think it's already decided that I'm going. Your support will be very useful, as always, Carmine. I appreciate having you on board. Sorry, but I'll pass on this one. Lee's Club a whole mess right now. Reading my steady hand on the wheel here. Sure, you just can't be bothered to travel all the way to Paldea, can you? Guilty. I think here's what our mighty ex-champion is thinking, though. I'm going. There's a legendary Pokemon there. I want to find it and catch it. This time, I won't let this chance go. Interesting. And it's decided. It's too bad that Drayton won't be joining us, but it seems the team will consist of Carmine, Kieran, Phoenix, and myself. You have my thanks for your help on this matter. I look forward to the great findings that you'll no doubt bring back. I'm grateful for the opportunity, Gita. Leave it to me. My dream of exploring Area Zero is finally becoming a reality. But time to prepare. Let's meet by the bridge at the Academy entrance as soon as we're ready. It's been a while, Champion Phoenix. Hey, kiddo. Rika's here, too. At your service. Not gonna lie, I never dreamed we'd be running into you. See that you are putting your skills to good use and living up to your title as Paldea Champion, even while abroad. Indeed, I would expect nothing less from a talented trainer such as yourself. Yeah, definitely got talent, lots of talent. But not enough to get you off the hook. You went into the Great Crater without the League's permission, didn't you? Don't think you're not going to get a scolding for that. What's that got to do with anything? You can't go breaking rules willy-nilly. Calm down, Rika. No harm came to him after all. Besides, we have good reason to believe that if all of Paldea would have been at risk, Chairman Phoenix here hadn't ventured into Area Zero. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, that's true, but... Fine, I'll let you off the hook this one time. You better thank the boss for stepping in. Don't think poorly of Rika. She's just worried for you. Now then, Champion Phoenix. This time you'll be heading to Area Zero with official League permission. Only a handful of people know about the incident involving the time machine. However, taking into account the dangers of Area Zero, I've elected to inform Miss Breyer of what happened. First skating certain details. Speaking of boss, didn't you say you had something to give to that Breyer person? Yes, I did. I'd forgotten about that. J.B. Phoenix, would you be so kind as to take this for me? What is that anyway? A TM or something? It says a disc that was sent by an Area Zero researcher to an investigator some time ago. I had my investigation team look into it. It's certainly not a TM, nor is it a mere tool for storing data. Honestly, I have no idea as to its true purpose. I assume it has to do with Area Zero. I figured that since you're heading to Area Zero, I might as well ask you to investigate the purpose of this disc while you are there. While he's there, huh? Do you want him to pick up some potato salad on the way back, too? I do ask that you return the disc to me if you end up not finding a use for it. There's still much we do not know about Area Zero. I know you've already been to its depths. Please exercise some caution while dealing with the environment and Pokemon there. As a champion, it falls on you to protect and guide those accompanying you. I wish I could go with you, kiddo, but I've got my own work to do. Do you hear that? Do your best down there, and don't push yourself too hard, you hear? Now please, excuse us. Certainly, I can ride Koraidon up here. Are you ready to travel to Area Zero, Phoenix? Splendid. We're really ready to set off, then. Are you two feeling alright? Well, enough to travel, at least. Well, I'm fine, anyway. Yeah, me too. I've had time to calm down. Oh, well, that's good. I'm fine. I know what I have to do now. I'll find this legendary Pokemon in Area Zero, no matter what it takes. That's the spirit, Kieran. Alright then, shall we? We made it! I'm finally here! Area Zero, the place I've dreamed about for years. Whoa, this place is incredible. Wowzers. So you've been here before, right, Phoenix? Friends, huh? Eek! You scared me. Honestly, you're too big to come popping out like that, or whatchamadon. So you came here with Phoenix back then too, huh? Oh, you must be that Pokemon that was reportedly first discovered in Area Zero. Very intrigued by this specimen, but alas, that's not what we're here for. We're here to go to the deepest depths of Area Zero and see what's even deeper. Heath mentioned in his writings that he fell from the depths to someplace even deeper. Wait, hold on. Doesn't the depths imply he was as deep as he could get? Yes, it's quite curious, isn't it? No, depths just means it's deep. Depths does not specify deepness. However, Heath also wrote that he was utterly unable to recall how he got down there. His writings are to be believed. There must be an entire uncharted space below Area Zero. Anyway, we should start by making for the Zero Lab down in the depths. You take the lead, Phoenix. Oh, that Venomoth has a marking. I'm guessing I go back to Zero Lab. Whoa, this place is insane. Reminds me of the Crystal Pool. This is the Zero Lab, I take it? The instructions exterior matches Gita's description, at least. So this is the deepest point in Area Zero. Well, yes and no. This is the deepest point that the Area Zero expedition managed to reach long ago. And I've been told that the lowest level of this laboratory contains a mysterious room whose purpose is entirely unknown. However, where I want to go is even deeper than that. So you're saying we should head inside this Zero Lab? Gate's closed, though. Huh? Oh, you're right. What do we do now, Phoenix? You've been here before, right? Wowzers. This feels like a spy movie or something. Way cool. What? I didn't say anything. Well then, can we count on you to unlock the gate, Phoenix? I can try. I'm not really the tech sort here. I had a person for that. Access revoked due to prolonged inactivity. Entrance locked. What's the matter? Something wrong with it? It opened before, though, right? Is there some extra step we're missing? I see, so last time you went through a series of steps to unlock the gate, and the professor was also there to guide you from the inside. Indigo disc detected. Indigo disc detected. Huh? It's talking. Insert Indigo disc for greater access privileges. Please insert Indigo disc. Relax, it's just one of those computerized voices. Not any different than a TM machine. Indigo disc. What could it mean by that? Well, teacher, I forgot to give you something, I guess. Oh, Gita gave you a mysterious item before we departed. Do you think that's what it is? Ooh, how fun. Go on, Phoenix, do it. You have my permission. I don't need your permission. Please insert Indigo disc. Indigo disc confirmed. Zero Lab elevator redirected to Area 0, Underdepths. Look at that, it opened. Let's head on in. It's way too dark in here. I just smacked my head on something. That's because you're just running around without any idea what you're doing. Wow, Kiki. Someone's finally breaking out of their funk, huh? Shut it. Where's Miss Breyer, anyway? She's busy rummaging through a whole stack of documents over there. Aren't those someone's private photos and stuff? We probably shouldn't go looking at all that. You're all fully considerate all of a sudden. There's right. Look, an elevator. Maybe it can take us further down. You wanted to go down, right? Down, you say? Oh my, did you use this elevator last time to reach the mysterious room I mentioned earlier? How exciting! Well, we have no time to waste. Let's go down. She has Miss Frizzle energy. Oh, wonderful. This elevator just keeps going further and further down. That's what elevators do. It's moving pretty fast, actually. It almost feels like I'm floating. Hey, everyone. That panel we used to unlock the gate, didn't it say something about where the elevator goes? Now that you mention it, yeah, something about an elevator being redirected, right? Because I know there's only one elevator inside the Zero Lab. So panelists have been referring to the elevator we're currently inside. So, where exactly is this taking us? Where indeed? Oh my. Oh my goodness. So, what? Are we under Area Zero or something? Yes, according to my data, our current position is far deeper than where we last were. Could the elevator have taken us even further down than its previous destination? Man, Area Zero has already a lot to take in. I don't think anything's going to surprise me at this point, no matter what we run into. Hey, what's all this stuff? Oh! What are desks doing down here? Oh my. Oh my, this is a report written by the esteemed Professor Sada. Massive cavern exists beneath Area Zero. There slumbers Terapagos, the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Its body has become crystal, protecting it from hostile outsiders. It appears that rousing it will take some time. In this cavern, I have witnessed a terrestrial phenomenon occurring in a way I have never seen above ground. Terrestrialization that appears to hold the power of every known type. I've dubbed this Terra type the Stellar type for now. Could Terapagos' influence be at play? Terapagos is the hidden treasure of Area Zero, and it's slumbering in the form of a crystal. And what is this about a stellar Terra type? Brilliant! Absolutely marvelous! I think there was so much that Heath didn't write about. These documents are a veritable treasure trove. We've only just begun our expedition. I don't know how she can get so excited in a bizarre place like this. The legendary Pokemon Terapagos. That's the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Well, let's hurry up and go further in. I still haven't gotten my fill of these documents. But okay, let's go. It'd be best to discover the truth with our own eyes, after all. Let's keep moving. Stay on guard, everyone. Oh, the game starts giving me revives like that. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to start to get worried here. What is this? It's like a crystal trying to be a flower. It's completely blocked up the path. Yeah, we're not going any further with it this way. And what about Witchamadon, that Pokemon you can ride? Couldn't it smash through? Oh my. Why in all this time have I not healed any of my Pokemon? Jeez. No, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about me. Good job, Phoenix. The crystal thing is gone now. That Pokemon's called Koraidon, right? Boy, it can really jump. We're on a roll. Let's keep on moving. Look at that, another blockage. Yet another blockage. So many blockages all over the place. I will be back. I gotta go take a bio break. I am back. Let's go. Let's go. Doesn't look like there's any more surfaces for me to really climb up and look at, see if there's anything up there. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought I would have opened the one at the top of the waterfall, and then I would have had to go fight something there. And no, I got it. I'm coming. So we have you doing all the work. We really appreciate it, Phoenix. It appears the terrestrial energy around us is growing more dense the further down we go. Well, we have no time to lose. Oh, wow. Is that Herba Mystica growing out of that? Okay, Kiki, your turn to call over Phoenix. Maybe he'd rather have you do it. Quit your blabbering, just do it! Hey! The path opened! We can keep going! No, this is my tree now. I must defend it. So much money right there. Well, Kiki, isn't there something you wanted to say to Phoenix? No, not really. Just feels like we're all relying a bit too much on him is all. We should keep going. Yeah, he's so stubborn. You two are simply dazzling as always. Just so you know, we were also fending off wild Pokemon while you were away. So me and my team were just about spent. Sinistra is all I got left, so if something happens, you better save me. My Terra Orb, I think it's reacting to something. Huh, you're right, mine is too. Picking up a truly astounding level of terrestrial energy. Seems to be coming from in there. Are we finally at the finish line? The hidden treasure. Hey, where do you think you're going? Ooh, I can't wait another second. Truth Behind the Scarlet Book is so close now. What? Not you too? Those two sometimes, I swear. What is this place? Vibes here are on a totally different level. The hidden treasure, where is it? Back here and up ahead. There's something among those pillars. This stone's the hidden treasure. Give me a moment. I just need to check something. If I can get the hidden treasure of Area Zero, I can finally beat Phoenix. Kiki, you're still going on about that nonsense? Shut it, sis. Phoenix has everything I've ever wanted. He's got strong Pokemon. He can go anywhere he wants, and he can be friends with anyone. I loved Ogerpon since forever ago, but even Ogerpon chose him over me. But Kiki, you did your best too. Even you, sis. You were being all nasty towards him at first, but then boom, you're like best friends in no time. Well, I've got nothing. I've worked so hard, and for what? I still lost in the end. This is all I have left now. Found it. This crystal is definitely what we're looking for. Go on, Kieran. Pull with everything you've got. Show us the hidden treasure of Area Zero. There's no doubting it. That crystal must be Terapagos. No, it's adorable. No. You're mine. That was Terapagos. You caught it, right? Finally. Very well done, Kieran. The fact that you brought along a Master Ball tells me you were well prepared for this. Now I can say Terapagos whenever I want, but there's no time like the present. Think you'd give us a little demonstration of Terapagos' power right now? Well, you heard her, Phoenix. I'm also itching to see what Terapagos can do. Get ready so we can start. Ooh, another battle, Kieran. Go, Terapagos. Show Phoenix what you're made out of. This is the Hidden Treasure's true form. With this, I can win for sure. Terapagos' power should be far greater than this. Could it be we're missing something? Well, according to RNG, I probably would have won that then. Without having to use that. Why? I thought if I just had Terapagos, if I had the hidden treasure of Area Zero, it would make me stronger. I thought it would let me beat Phoenix. Kiki, that's enough. It's time to stop this. No, something's not right. The stressful energy output is far too low. Not to mention the fact that it looks different from the illustration in the Scarlet Book. So, Terapagos isn't the hidden treasure of Area Zero? No, I'm sure it is. We must be missing something. A way to transform it into the treasure. Of course, Terapagos is made of terrestrial energy. Kieran must terrestrialize Terapagos this instant. My hunch is correct. Terapagos will resonate with the energy from your Terra Orb, and the hidden treasure will finally reveal its true brilliance. Got it. I knew it! The Scarlet Book was right! Terapagos is its fully awakened form! This is the hidden treasure of Area Zero! Things are getting out of hand, Kiki. You should return Terapagos to its Pokeball. Okay, come back, Terapagos. Huh? It won't go back inside. Why? You didn't do this right, Kieran. This energy output is going haywire. We're all in serious danger if we can't bring it under control. I'm sorry, kids, but please, you need to stop Terapagos. Come on, Kiki, you need to do something too. We've got to get Terapagos under control. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. This is all my fault. It's using a bear to reduce damage. In that case, thresholding your Pokemon might help. Now's your chance. Use Trail Slide's Pokemon to strike back. Oh, my Snus, she's knocked out. This isn't good. It's just too strong. What? Absorb terrestrial energy? But another barrier of such strength. Use the terrestrial energy absorbed to do so. You need to get in there and battle, Kiki. Phoenix is doing all the work. It's no good. I'm useless. Nothing stresses your Pokemon so it shines once more. Can I do that? I guess I can. Ow. You need to help him. But I can't. I can't help anyone. Okay, I'll help out too. Honestly, better late than never, I guess. Two of you need to clean this whole mess up. Through fire and flames, boys. Through fire and flames. I can't absorb any more energy. I'll put up another barrier. Time to attack. Time to end this, you two. You have my permission to go all out. Maybe we'll go inside a ball now. No one can count on you, Phoenix. You got this. Is it over? Is everyone okay? I'm fine, thank you. Perfectly unharmed. Let my accession lead you all into a very dangerous situation. It's simply inexcusable. I'm so sorry, everyone. You should be. You're completely fixated on this terrestrial stuff. You gotta keep your obsessiveness in check. Yes, you're absolutely right. I messed up too. I looked up to Phoenix for so long. I wanted to be like him so badly. I didn't know what else to do. I guess I just don't have it in me to be like him after all. Finally I can let it go. But I just... I swear, I've got such a silly young brother. You finally let it go. Oh, you two must have been so scared. But you all shone brilliantly just now. You were truly dazzling. In the end, our Phoenix even managed to catch Terapagos. So we can consider our little expedition to Area Zero good and finished. Time to head back to Blueberry Academy. Ooh. I was an obsession. Ooh, finally home. I need to get in touch with Gita. No, scratch that. Night, Phoenix. Look, I know I caused a lot of trouble for the League Club and everyone. I wanted to give everyone a proper apology, including you, Phoenix. So, I'm sorry. And, I guess what I'm trying to say is... I want to make things right. So, do you think... we can start over from zero and be friends again? Hey! We're gonna leave you two behind if you don't hurry up. We didn't really do anything with the tree, and I feel like there should have been something with the tree. Hi, baby girl. You have been sitting here trying to get my attention this whole time. I'm sorry, you've been trying to cuddle me this whole time, and Leon's been in here. You don't like that. Because you're like, I gotta share, and he's too noisy and too loud and too rowdy. Well, that's not all there is to it, is there? So now is for the following student, Phoenix from Naranja Academy. Miss Breyer would like to see you in classroom 1-4. She has important news to share with you regarding the terrestrial phenomenon. Hey, Phoenix, glad to see you. You feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure down in the Underdepths? Oh, youth really is an enviable thing. I'm still feeling all wrung out despite having been back for a while now. On to why I called you here. Since our return, I'm writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. Between Gita's permission, turn it all into a book. Don't worry, I've made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. So voila! A proof copy of the book, freshly delivered from my publisher just for you. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we could have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. But there was something else I needed to check with you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb, Phoenix? I thought as much. It's behaving just like Kieran's and Carmine's orbs. I think it might be because your orbs are directly exposed to the energy from Terrapagos. Kieran and Carmine said that ever since the Underdepths have been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their Terra Orbs. Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to those deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium? Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the crystal pool in Kitakame. That's how we were able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our academy grounds. The other day, I tried adding crystals I collected from the Underdepths to that mix and caused the properties to the core to change. The result, Pokemon shining in rainbow colors have started appearing all over the terrarium, and they have the stellar Terra type. So this, my research into the terrestrial phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. A boost to moves, but only once per move type. After you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get the boost. Terra battles, all moves will be boosted without limit. Oh, and there was one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you over by the entrance to the academy. That's all I have to report for now. Thanks for setting aside some time to chat. I'm off to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave you to it. So when we meet, I'll ask you for a good long look at Terrapagos. Till then. The power of its crystal laser bombards and eliminates the target. By Terrapagos, its stellar form, this move damages all opposing Pokemon. Phoenix, you have my thanks for all you have done to help the League Club and to help Kieran. As you become champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider it somewhat sad, it's not as if he and I no longer meet. And more than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I've been swept up in joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of the flight-enabling supplement used in my trial. Please feed your Agias an appropriate proportion of it whenever you wish to fly. What? You want to fly right now? Please, slow down. This was never meant to be eaten in such a large... Never mind. See, your Gaius is powered up somehow. So I guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. It happens we just finished setting up a super hard course for my flying time travel. Do give it a try if you're confident in your skills. Time to go. So long, then. Excellent. There you are, Phoenix. Just the person I was looking for. I heard the news. You're the new BB League champion, am I right? Admit it, I'm blown away. Inviting you to this company was the best decision I've made recently. So now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find Blueberry Academy? Are you having fun? Good, good. Just what I'd like to hear. Well, there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you, Phoenix. See, the whole academy's become so much more lively and energetic since you came here. That got me thinking maybe we should have even more people come to visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. You know a lot of people, right? You've got lots of friends and everything. Like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Spoken like a true champion. I knew you were the right person to ask. Use the club room computer to contact anyone you want to invite. Well, but it'll cost BP. We'll need to pay for the trip and such. Here's something to get you started. How about 1,200,000? Ah. I think I'll arrange for the special coaches to stay in this club room when we're not teaching. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy. Using the PC in the League Club room, you can invite your friends and acquaintances from the Paldea region to visit Blueberry Academy as special coaches you can talk to and battle with. You can have a max of 2 visitors over at a time. He was what, waiting for me by the entrance? Well, hey there, Phoenix. What brings you back up here? Chat with me? Well, aren't I the popular one? By the by, how's the Blueberry Pokedex viewers coming along? Come show me once you filled it a bit. Definitely come show me if you complete it. I'll be sure to shower you with praise. Oh, would you look at the cut of your jib? You must be the one everyone's talking about. Well, the Paldean Exchange student Phoenix, or my name's not Snacksworth. Yes, indeed, call me Snacksworth. I do love to see the young students putting some real effort into their self-improvement, especially the kids who really give their all for the old BBQs. I reward them with snacks. These snacks are made of very special treats, made just to the taste of certain Pokemon. With one of my snacks in hand, you may find yourself running into quite spectacular Pokemon. So come on, give old Snackworth the latest whenever you've been hard at work on those BBQs. Where's the best? You've got to complete 10 solo quests. So you've earned one of my special snacks, Phoenix. A Groudon treat. You know, Groudon, frightfully rare, that one. Not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Speaking of Groudon, I do recall this one particular encounter when I was a younger fella. I did spy old Groudon once back in the days when I was adventuring around Paldea. In a huge cave system over that one town. I don't remember the name. Anyway, the name doesn't matter, except to say that that's the place where I saw that feller. To myself, well, that ain't Groudon, I give a big wave of my arms and say, oh, hello. What are you supposed to do when faced with the continent Pokemon, I ask you? And I did that, and then it showed me its huge, fearsome claws that it did. Loves that snack you have there, so you might just have a shot at meeting it too. Run to old Groudon, you be sure to give it my best. Latio Street. Smack dab into it, brazen as you please, while I was up in northeast Paldea. See, we couldn't speak each other's language, but I got the feeling that it was telling me to follow it, so I gave chase, and Latio was off, and I ended up climbing these mighty steep cliffs. Next time I looked up, I realized I'd come to a small lake nestled in between some jagged cliffs. It was a secret spot, alright. Loves that snack that you have there, so you might just have a shot meeting it too. Zapdos treats. I climbed right up to the tippy top of one of those lighthouses you've got in Paldea, and I was taking in the view, looking over a distant city when, would you believe it, the heavens broke wide open and rain started pouring down on me. I better get out of the mess in a hurry, so I turned to head down again. The whole sky lit up in a huge crash of lightning, and Zapdos came flying out of nowhere, but right by me, quick as a flash. The Entei treat. Know that sure to start with mines, and everywhere you look there's another hole. There was Entei popping through those caves like it was having a grand old time. I'd like to be out some try to my best to keep up with the feather. Woo-wee, what a chase. And all the way at the coast side by side as we gaze over the endless blue. So I found this lovely pond up in the snowy peaks of Paldea and decided to go for a dip, hankering for a bit of cold water swimming. When, would you believe it, Articuno comes swooping down along the nearby waterfall, was flying about above me, singing away. I was tickled pink, I was, while I'm merrily singing with Articuno even as the sun set and the moon rose. Before I knew it, it was morning again. As long as that snack you had there, so you might just have a shot at meeting it too. Ultra's treats. I was off a spot of rock climbing over in the western Paldea at the time, though it sure was something else that day. Sandstorms were kicking up in the whole desert, although as sandy as the ground. I was about ready to call it quits when Moltres appeared in a blaze of glory, so bright you could see it through the blowing sands. It was meant to cheer me on, but it certainly did, and I completed my climb that day. Reshiram treat. But see, I saw a restaurant with my own eyes up near a town that I passed through in Paldea. It was a town where a lot of hard-working folk live. The type that get their hands dirty. I climbed up to a nice height to look upon all their hard work carved into the landscape. I was just remarking to myself what a fine show of effort it was when I seemed to feel a presence behind me. I turned, bam! There was Reshiram, looking at my shoulder. Right at my shoulder. For it must have been good old-fashioned hard work, too. Cub food treat. Off in Paldea when I saw Cub food training. I ambled right up to it and asked, "Oh ho ho, hard at work training, are you?" The two of us got on like a house on fire. We trained together for a time till Cub food seemed to be itching to move on. It left me a gift. It plucked up a hull of the bamboo sprouts that grew nearby just for me. The Reiko treats. Colorful things such as that wily Pokemon at the inn, we were sitting side by side atop the peak, gazing out upon the massive and majestic desert that covers the land to the north. He loves that stack you have there. The Suicune treat. Speaking of Suicune, I do recall this one particular encounter. So I spotted Suicune once while I was out enjoying the famous lake you've got in Paldea. We were having a little contest of skill, seeing which one of us could get all the way to shore fastest. We're off like a shot, that Suicune, well, it runs right over the water, now don't it? You being just your everyday human, the best I could manage was a nice solid backstroke. It was a fine race, though, mighty fine, even though the Suicune did not beat me by a whisker. So Galeo treat. I'd gone to play Paldea Pokemon League a little visit at that fine building that they've got there. I was just admiring the structure from the outside when Severus noticed me and invited me in for a better look. He took me up to the observation deck, all done up like that logo of theirs, looking toward the academy, enjoying the view when a shadow fell across us. Kid, not young friend, it was the Solgaleo itself. It was only there a moment before it dashed right off again in a flash. So I couldn't even get in a how do you do before. It was magnificent. To the terrarium. Those are pretty much all starter Pokemon. Need a trade. Not really sure what that one is. Actually, that's probably Elekid's evolutionary line. Not sure what 21 is. Maybe it's so much easier now that I don't have to run over to a Pokemon Center all the time to restore that orb. But again, I would love to have some of this stuff sooner in the game. Well, I gotta go catch an Ice-type Pokemon, so I guess I'm off. Oh, a Sobble. It bears to eat by shooting them down with bullets of water. It spurts from its mouth. Its aim is perfect. Probably about right there. That's an estimate. Everything but its attack is perfect. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, I wonder if I can actually go all the way up there to where the orb is. Woo! Am I high up there? Oh, they actually put some stuff up here. Gold bottle cap, ability patch, and a stellar star shard. Well, they put sound effects on it and everything. Oh, that's great. What is that, Jip Jips? What's making that noise? What's making that noise, baby girl? I was falling for some time there. Well, that one's got a mark. Vulpix the Sociable. So it should be an ice stone, I believe. Possessing calm demeanor, this Pokemon was revered as a deity incarnate before it was identified as a regional variant of Ninetales. You just like to knock stuff over, don't you? When tail's gotten dirty from self-cleaning or from cleaning its nest, Monsignor spends a whole day washing its tail in clean spring water. Let's see, so you go next to Seal. I already have one of you. I don't need you. I've had everything, too much of everything else lately. See, right after Venomoth. That's about where I thought it went. Let's see this Rhyperior. Delicate Electabuzz Electivire. You are an extra I caught because you were standing at Pride Rock. And I was like, I'm catching you. I'm calling you Simba. Oh, Magnemite did have a mark. Hmm. Mark for a sleepy Pokemon. Which actually is inferior, then it should be them, because I think Venomat and Venomoth already exist under a different Pokedex. All that live in seas have learned a technique for sucking electricity from the outlets in houses. Let's see. So it's immediately after Porygon. Porygon 2, Porygon Z, Joltik. Alright. I believe that will be it for this recorded part of the episode. I'll keep streaming, but I'm going to have to end the recording. Give me 1 second. Thank you all you lovely beings out there for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time on the next episode of What is the Fox, or the Nat 1 Fox, the Phoenix Firestar. Till then, don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep the good times rolling. Thank you, and good night.